is Fernanda, and this is my speech of the high cost of childcare and its impact on families in Little Village. A parent in Little Village wakes up early to get ready for work, but before leaving, they get a call saying that their child's daycare needs to be paid for. But the parent doesn't have any money at the moment, so now they have to decide whether to miss work to take care of their child or to skip paying some bills in order to pay for the child's daycare. A parent should never have to choose between paying for basic living expenses or their child's daycare, but many families in Little Village live that reality every day. The high child care costs have made it harder for parents to work and support their families. Today we will be looking at why child care is expensive, a local example, impact on Little Village families, effects on children, and a parent I interviewed. According to the U.S. Senate Committee on Health, Education, Labor, and Pensions, many families have gone into debt or had to choose between paying for childcare and other basic needs because of rising childcare costs. According to the First 5 Years Fund's 2026 Illinois fact sheet, the average cost of infant childcare in Illinois is about $19,807 per year. Why does childcare matter? It is to make parents work or go to school while their children are being taken care of. They're in a safe environment, and it helps develop their child's skills. Today I will discuss why childcare has become so expensive and how these high costs affect families in my neighborhood and what I have learned from my interview. First, I will explain some of the reasons childcare has become so expensive. Childcare centers in Little Village are facing high operation costs. Many child care centers have high costs for rent, food, supplies, and paying employees. These rising costs makes it difficult for daycares to work while keeping it affordable for families. I saw some of these challenges during my observation hours in a local daycare in Little Village. I had an assignment for my child development class where I had to observe children and the teachers in my nearest daycare. I noticed a hiring sign outside their window because they were short on staff. There was also a teacher being asked to stay for extra hours because they didn't have another teacher to stay for the rest of the hours. Many childcare teachers earn low wages, and because of the low pay, many workers leave for higher paying jobs. This causes the daycares to not have enough qualified staff and creates waiting lists for children and higher costs for their services. The high costs create financial problems for families in Little Village. Some parents go into debt and struggle to pay for their groceries or rent because of the expensive childcare. Others reduce their work hours or turn down promotions or leave their jobs. This can also affect children. Children who can't go to the daycare may have less opportunities to build social skills, confidence, and communication by interacting with other children. It can also prevent them from having learning experiences that prepares them for school. To better understand how these challenges affect families in my community, I interviewed a parent that has experienced them. I interviewed Jasmine, a parent affected by childcare. She told me that from her experience, childcare has become more expensive because of the shortages in staff and the daycares being overcrowded. Because of the neighborhood population, it has become more expensive, and she has to be on a waiting list. She said that she had to rearrange her work schedule to accommodate the daycare. She has had problems when they close randomly or even on holidays, and her schedule revolves around the daycare and not around her. She said that she had to pass up on pay increases at her job because she can't spend more time working, or else she would have to pay the daycare more money. From my research and my interview, I have learned that many obstacles of the high childcare costs in Little Village can create. It affects families in different ways, but for the same exact reason. In conclusion, the high cost of childcare continues to be a challenge for many families in Little Village, and we learned that childcare has become expensive because of the rising operation costs and staffing challenges. We also learned how these issues affect the parents' money, children's opportunities, and the childcare centers in my community. Childcare is more than a place where children stay while their parents work. It gives children the opportunity to learn, grow, and increase their social skills. By understanding the challenges families and child care providers face, we can learn to appreciate the importance of making quality child care more accessible and affordable. My 3 sources were the hearing of the Committee on Health, Education, Labor, and Pensions of the United States Senate, the first 5-year Fund Illinois 2026 fact sheet, and my interview with Jasmine. Thank you.